This is what keeps you on. Hard work, dedicated. Hard work, dedicated.
I feel that boxing is my job. It's something that I perfected, and it's something that I love to do.
Mayweather's clocked him with 3 big shots.
Whatever I do in life, I want to be the best at what I do. That's why, I work so hard at what I do. It's all entertainment for me. Entertaining the fans and entertaining the people. And about self-preservation. You being happy first.
God, that boy, he living that flash.
For Floyd, it is a dramatic difference in opponents. This is the best fighter he's fought since De La Hoya, absolutely, without a doubt. Shane has got super quickness. Physically, he's very fit and prepared.
Right hand over the top again for Mosley. Tremendous flurry by Mosley. He's an all-out fighter.
Floyd's not trying to overpower you in the fight. That's not his game. Floyd, obviously, a better defensive fighter, doesn't absorb the kind of punches that Shane will even give up. He'll take a punch to land a punch. That's kind of Shane's approach. Mayweather doesn't do that, so he's a much better defensive fighter. Probably has a little bit more speed than Shane, I would think.
Floyd Mayweather has a knockout victory.
Maybe not that night, though.
I know that I'm going to win on May 1st. I'm just too much man for him. Too much. There's so many different things that I can do that's going to offset his rhythm. It's going to offset his timing. It's going to offset the things that he wants to do.
Shane is a elite fighter. He has hand speed. He has solid punching power. He mixes it up to the head and the body. He's a complete fighter.
When I take certain things away from him, he's going to get a little nervous, a little scared, and he's not going to know what to do. He's going to resort probably to holding, doing a few punches at right hand and jumping in and trying to push and shove. And then when I have an answer for that tactic, then he's not going to know what to do.
I think when fighters are sitting in the audience or sitting at home and say, you know what, I can break through Mayweather defense. I can land a jab. I can land a right hand. But it's not that easy.
Mayweather is seen by many as the most brilliant defender in the sport.
I'm always going to go out there and do me. The game plan is to dominate from the opening bell. And that's what I do. And I do it well. I'm always in control. That's the main thing, is being in control. Being a master out there. As long as I'm in control, I stay relaxed and stay calm, I'm always going to be victorious.
It's going to be a little bit of power versus defense. Mayweather's defense to Shane's offense. And I think Shane's offense is going to be a little bit more versatile than just, I'm going to come at you swinging. It's got to be a little bit more intelligent than that.
Hand speed is so evident.
But it still has to be assertive and aggressive, but it can't be foolish.
Sit here and wonder how men can do this.
Very few can.
Number one thing, the guy's a 3-time world champion. And I don't think fought too many guys that were 3-time world champion, other than De La Hoya. De La Hoya fought Mosley again, so that's the toughest fight that he's ever had.
I think what makes Floyd Mayweather such an interesting, fascinating guy, really, in boxing, is that everyone has an opinion of Floyd Mayweather. Either you hate him or you love him. Many people who tune in to see his fights, and more than 1 million people bought the Juan Manuel Marquez fight.
There's a knockdown on Olympia.
They either want to see him do his thing, what he does, and they appreciate what he does, and they don't care that he's, not the biggest risk taker in the ring, or they want to see him get knocked out. So everyone has an opinion of Floyd, and I think that's, somewhat brilliant on his part too. He's been able to create this persona for himself, whether some of it's for when the cameras go on or not. I think he's been able to create this persona for himself that's really, really benefited him, especially financially, and it's really made him a megastar.
I'm gonna give it to him how we eat sushi. Raw.
I can say this with the utmost confidence. I would not be surprised to see Sugar Shane Mosley knock anything out at 147 pounds. If you bring a donkey in there to weigh 147 pounds, it wouldn't shock me if Shane Mosley knocked it out. I just believe at this weight, this man is premier. Mayweather is an exceptional athlete. He's not a talented athlete. He's exceptional. He's one of the special guys in the sport. So I don't take anything away from him. I believe Sugar Shane Mosley can beat any 147-pound man in boxing. And I believe he could have been competitive against any 147-pound man in the history of this sport. It's just a premier weight for him.
Both of the fighters are true gladiators. Both of them give it their all, and they leave it in the ring. Both have had tremendous careers, And come the night of 1st of May, the fans are truly in for a great, great night of boxing. Floyd is going to be able to go out there and show Shane Mosley that there's a difference. There's no other fighter out there like Floyd Mayweather. And come that night, Shane and Mosley will be no different from any other fighter that has stepped up in there with Floyd.
Much of the crowd is on its feet in awe.
I think absolutely Shane has what it takes to make Floyd fight, and I think you're going to see the best out of Floyd because Shane is going to make him fight. I don't think that Shane Mosley gives up that easily on his offense. He has sort of a dogged determination to continue to mount his attack throughout the course of the 12 rounds. I think this is going to be a fight where you're going to see the very best that both guys have to offer. It's just going to come down to whose best is the best. Is Shane's best better than Floyd's best? Is Floyd's best better than Shane's best? The anticipation of that makes it one of the all-time great fights.